The battle for Los Angeles. Both of these squads bring history and pride to these West Coast institutions that, while allied at times, want nothing more than to ring that victory bell right in the other guy's face. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week.
Turning it on! And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Intercepted, and that total goes to... On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Trying to take it back. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Leaves it with the back. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quarterback may change this route. Slams ahead. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel in the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to slam in. And he takes it. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, we're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Grabbed in the middle. It's Everett. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
It is 3rd and long. long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He makes a fair catch. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Making side adjustments here. From the gun. Here's the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's going for a big play downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is signaled. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get it. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He now has 56 yards rushing for this game and on his way to 1,400 for the year. It's complete on the right side. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got the quick pass. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Trojans! They went for it all and it paid off. Quarterback making checks. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown USC! And with looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Everett. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Time to take a shot. And they're unable to connect on the long pass. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man out of the backfield. Oh, and a move. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Southern! Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Bust through behind his pad. Past the 20. And he's going to take it. Power football with the run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
He's got it. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd and goal coming up. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. And great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Quickly to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. You get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Complete downfield. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Back in 1939, USC first stole the victory bell. This time around, it was earned as the Trojans emerged victorious over their crosstown rivals. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.